Hello friends, so welcome in another tutorial. Welcome to my channel. I hope you'll find some inspiration for yourself. Maybe you can share it with your friends to give me a little bit of shout out. Maybe they will benefit from those tutorials as well. That would be lovely if you could possibly pass on the message. So today I will be working with beautiful collection from ScrapBoys. The new collection, which is Hello Winter. I just had to double check because there is so many different collections available. I just cut the strip off with the name of the collection, and we've got at the back beautiful sentiments what we can use on our project. They are in Polish and English in case you wonder. So today I will be creating something very different. I will be creating a little bit of a mixed media 3D project, and I've got this cute stand what we can actually use for Christmas cookies or for example for sweets, and we can always nicely wrap it in cellophane and gift it to one of our friends. So let's dive into it. Let's see what we can make it together. Let's meet together at my desk and let's grab the inspiration from there. So I've got this beautiful page, which is a first page from the collection. If you want to take a look at the collection, and I'm more than happy to share that with you. So that's the first page from the collection, and at the back we've got beautiful winter scenery. Then the second page is very similar. We just got a sleigh with reindeers there with beautiful poinsettias at the top and the bottom. And the second sheet is beautiful with wooden designs, beautiful wooden panels. Remember that each sheet is actually repeating twice in the collection from ScrapBoys. We've got beautiful frames, and at the back we've got music notes. Now we've got beautiful poinsettias page with some beautiful like frosty crackles, beautiful page. And then we have beautiful cards like this, like a little postcard. These are perfectly will work with your album, for example, and at the back we can also use those, for example, to stick on your cards as a writing the message for our recipients. So that is something what you could possibly consider. We've got a page full of tags. We've got a beautiful postcard. We've got a square little beautiful frame which we can also use inside our card to write a message for our recipients, and at the back we also have beautiful designs as well. So that's a quick flip through of the new collection. Let's dive into it. Let's make the project together. So I have this MDF stand, and I'm aiming to create a project mixed media when I can actually use for adding sweets, for example. So I'm gonna just draw down the shape of the tree like so, and for that you will need to have a very sharp pencil, because some areas on the design of the shape of the tree, they are quite tricky to get in. So to make it easy for yourself, the idea will be if you have, for example, the pencil like this, the automatic pencil, or if your pencil will be really sharp. Okay, so we just drew in the shape of our stand on the paper collection like so. There we go, and there we go. Whoops, broke the. There we go. So this is what we have. Now we can just draw those little corners, and we have to draw the pieces inside as well. So we have our shape ready. Let me just cut that, and then I will get back to you with the next step what we will be doing. So I have all my elements ready now, and before I actually will stick them to my bases, I'm gonna create a bit of a texture. I'm gonna create a bit of a texture on the Christmas tree and the strip which will be going on front. And of course I will be working with one of my favorite product, which is light and fluffy modeling paste from the Crafter Workshop. The paste is pretty much run out. I just really love this product. I cannot recommend you enough to grab this paste because it's just really super cool. And I'm gonna use one of the Crafter Workshop stencils, the beautiful stars. Now at the back you can see some of my cards as inspiration as well, which I've created for Crafter Workshop a couple of years ago as the brand ambassador. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just gonna create a bit of a texture with the beautiful stars. I'm not gonna be super precise. This precision is better. You can see how beautiful stars we can create with this stencil. There we go. So we have that, and I'm gonna create a few stars on the front panel as well. I'm just gonna measure it like that. There we go. Like so. I really like this paste and I really like this stencil because it's just super cool. So I have beautiful texture. I'm gonna add few more stars on this bit. Yes, candy cane. My family just got back from shopping. There we go. So I have this beautiful texture, and of course because it's Christmas we have to add a bit of a glitter. Of course it wouldn't be the same without the bling bling, wouldn't it? So we're gonna just grab a bit of a glitter. We're gonna add a bit of a glitter to our for our texture. So I've got this beautiful diamond frost glitter from Cosmic Shimmer. It's really cool, fine glitter. I love this glitter. So you can add the glitter because your paste is still wet, so the glitter will nicely stick to your paste. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Let me just bring that up for you so you can see it closely. So that's what we have. Okay. So I'm gonna put the glitter back to my bottle, and I'm gonna move on to do some stamping as well. Because we're creating a mixed media project, we cannot go without stamping. So let me just put that aside. Let me grab some stamps and some inks, and we will be stamping away. So before stamping, of course, don't forget to dry your paste, because obviously you can create a big mess with stamping and you can destroy your stamp and you can destroy your also beautiful project. So I will be stamping this beautiful text stamp. This is from Bobonnet. This is quite old stamp what I have in my stash, and I will be working with French ultramarine archival ink. This is a beautiful blue light ink which I really like, and I think it will be nicely actually complementing the whole piece together, because I don't want the ink to be so super visible, to be so striky. I want to nicely blend it with all the background. I don't want to just you know, screaming off of the project. So that's the reason I've chose this ink, so I know it will be nicely complementing the whole project. Let me bring that closer for you so you can see that it is beautiful, beautiful, delicate stamp. So I'm gonna add a bit of a text on my bottom panel as well, like so. In few places, you don't have to be super extra precise. Least precision is better because we don't want to have super perfect impression of our stamp. We just want to have a bit of here and there of our text. There we go. So that's what we have. Let me just clean my pad because we have got a bit of a glitter. So for that, all you need to do, just grab a brush and just brush it off. It will nicely disappear. There we go. So it's clean now. Okay, now what we can do, we can stick our elements to the bases as well. And when everything is ready, I will come back to you and we'll move on to the next step. And also will run and wash my stencil as well. So I'm back to you with everything is assembled, everything is stick together. So this is what we have. We have a beautiful stand. Now we're gonna decorate a little bit with all the elements. So I've got a few poinsettias, which I've made it using Formiran and Lady Design dies. They are very sparkly, very frosty. I think I'm going to use those in this project. I've got a few fabric bows. I've got a little helper here. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
Good boy. I have double-sided elements which I've cut out from Elements. I also have mesh fabric. It's like a roll, like this. I have some leaves, I have some elements. So I'm gonna just build a composition from this as I go. And I think at the top of the star, I think I will just stick poinsettia like that. I think it will look good and it will nicely complement everything together. I think this is what I will actually go for. And I also will stick maybe one of those vintage bows as well, so it will nicely go together. I think so. Yeah. So I'm gonna just grab my hot glue and without much thinking, without much stressing, I think I'm gonna just work from here. So I'm gonna just stick my bow first. So I'm gonna just shape it into the way how I want it to go, like so. I think that will just look nice, like this. Okay, so I have my bow glue down, I have my poinsettia as well. I think I will just stick it like that without much thinking, like so. And I think I will add a bit of a greenery as well, and maybe a bit of this mesh which I can fit in inside. Honey?
Look at my face.
Oh, stuffed with chocolate. Of course it's a chocolate child.
I do not eat chocolate.
What is it, honey? What is it you eating then?
Blackberries, I told you.
Oh, blackberries, yeah.
I bought them for Mighty.
You bought them for Marty, yeah, well done. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, my family members just got back from shopping, and of course little one had to go shopping too. So we have this there, like so. I think that will be just nicely complementing everything together. Oh, can you please be careful? Thank you. I think I will add a bit of a greenery as well, not as big as that, but maybe just a small one, like so. It will nicely complement everything together, like so. No, maybe under the, oh yes, that actually make a nice perfect composition. And I think I will just add it with a bit of a bow made with a string, like so. Okay, I think I'm quite happy with the outcome. So now I'm gonna just build a composition from those elements as well. Oh, honey. He's playing with his stamps and he's throwing them on the floor. There we go. So we have these elements, what we can just add it like that. So it will add a bit of a texture to our project. Now I'm gonna stick double-sided squares. These are 2mm, what ScrapBoys also have available. They are really good qualities. So I'm gonna just build a composition with those elements like so. So add a bit of a glue because I have those mesh fabric underneath, so I just want to make sure everything will just hold nicely in place. So we have something like that. We have a bit of a special attractions here. So I've got this cute find the hole. He was watching TikToks, and this is what it's actually from. Yes, you've been watching TikToks, didn't you?
Yeah, so I was trying to watch TikTok so I know how to make the same hat.
Yes,
Then I
yes.
saw this on TikTok, then I just wanted to copy it.
Yes, of course. Of course you do. So I'm gonna put this beautiful.
I like TikToks.
In fact, I need to just put it a little bit up, so this sticky part will not actually be visible. Well, in fact, it doesn't really matter. It can stay like this. It's okay. And now we can add a top. We can add those Christmas trees. So that will nicely complement. There we go, like that. Will be like continuation of the composition. Yeah, I think so. So I'm gonna add the squares at the back of them as well. Okay. There we go. There we go. I'm wondering if you are all ready for Christmas. I hope you are all celebrating. Yes, of course, he's ready. I hope you are celebrating with your family, with your close ones around you. I hope you are in a good health and you having a great time together.
And don't forget toys.
Yes, of course, toys. They're most important, aren't they? So we have this poinsettia composition. I think it will look really pretty cool if I stick it just here, just in front. Mashik, Mummy's working now. Thank you.
Is any wrong one of my face?
Okay, I think I will just
wrong with my face?
leave that like that. Maybe this
Something wrong with my face?
branch.
Mom, is anything wrong with my face?
Honey, there's nothing wrong with your face. Thank you.
There is.
Yeah. What is wrong with your face?
I had some blackberry juice on me.
Blackberry juice. Okay.
Fire at the hole!
I'm back to you. I'm not sure how much actually has gone missing because the actually my memory card was flashing. It was full, so I had to just clear it. So I'm not sure where we actually finished. But anyway, let's continue with the project. Let's finish it off. And we will be able to have the nice inspiration and nice gift for our friend. There we go. So we have these elements. We're building the composition. I think I will go with the pink now. I think it will nicely complement. Oh, in fact, maybe two of them. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good, good, good. So let's add it in. let's add them in without much thinking before I change my mind. Yeah, I think that look really cool. So I'm gonna add more green branches like so to finish the composition. Okay, yeah. And I also have two fabric bows, which I will add it as well. So I'm gonna leave the leaves for the end to work with. I will add the bows first. Where do you go? Oh, okay. I think you look pretty cool there. However, we can always change you and maybe stick you just... No, because we will be covering our beautiful poinsettia and we don't want that. Okay, which way do you go? Okay, like this. Where would you go? Where would you go? Where would you go? We have those mesh fabrics as well, so I'm gonna just put them in the composition as well, like so. I think that looks pretty cool. I think I will just cut one more piece of this mesh. I think looks really interesting with this. Now if you wonder where I got this from, that was a few years ago. I think I got it from eBay or Amazon. I can't really remember, to be honest, but I'm sure you can find plenty of the things like this in your local, for example, floral stores. I'm sure they have some plenty good stuff for you to use. I think this is exactly what it's actually designed to use for. So we have this cute mesh fabric, which I will add it in a few places. I think will actually look good in the whole composition. Sorry, I'm just putting my scissors on my glass mat quite loudly. Okay, that looks pretty cool to me. And the last piece, I think I will just add it just at the other side. Just maybe, oops, it didn't stick, it stuck to my finger. Okay, go back. So I think I'm gonna just add it right here. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Okay, I have these bowstrings, which I also will incorporate into the whole composition with flowers. I think that will nicely finish it and make the composition nice and full. Okay, I have one more. I think actually I could add it from this side. Yeah, let's do it. Let's add it on this side. Yeah, I think so. That looks pretty cool to me. I hope you like it. I hope you have an inspiration for a last minute Christmas present for your friend, for a family member. There we go. So we have something like this. Now I'm going to add a bit of a green leaves as well. These are from Tim Holtz C6 die cuts. Okay, yes, I like it. And you can just put some chocolates or cookies, whatever you think your friend or your family member will like. And I think this is just a cool, quick present what you can actually share. There you go. maybe. Actually on this angle looks better. Okay, and this is pretty much finished, I think. I think this is pretty much, we can call it done. I think we'll go for this one just right there as well. Put it underneath. Yeah, that looks pretty cool to me. Okay, do I need anything else? Let me just quickly take a look at it. I think no, I think this is pretty cool. Maybe to finish off, white splatters. Yeah, I think white splatters will do the trick. I'm gonna just chop this off a little bit because it's sticking way too far for my liking. Yeah, I think so. I think so. We are done here. I think that looks pretty cool. Yeah, I just need to get rid of those glue strings. And what's the final steps we can do? We can just tap the what we can tap? We can tap the texture paste to our project, like to make like a fake snow, and I think it will be just a pretty cool idea to do that. So I'm gonna just go and do that like so in few places, so that will look pretty cool. Or you can actually grab the paints, acrylic paint, and just create the texture like that as well. But I think texture paste will do the trick nicely. And we have it. We have our Christmas project pretty much done. So I'm gonna add a bit of a now, if this white spaces does bother you, then by all means, like I said, you can grab the white acrylic and just with a sponge just dab it on, and you will have a nice coverage. I'm not really too fussy about that. I can just leave it like that. There we go. Okay, yes, we have it. Looks pretty cool. There we go. Yeah, I like it. Tell me if you like it, if that was a fun project for you to grab the inspiration. If you enjoyed it, even though I had a bit of a destruction, of course. I had a bit of a company. There we go, there we go, there we go. So this is it, this is it, this is it with the paste. Let me just grab the white acrylic and just do a white splatters. I think, oh, I haven't put those leaves. To be honest, we don't need them because we've got nice greenery elements there. Okay, so I'm gonna add a few white splatters. So I'm gonna grab my water, just a bit of water, bit of a paint, mix it together. There we go. And we're splatting away. Okay, let me give you a close-up what we have. So we have beautiful poinsettia at the top, we have texture, we have stamping, we have fake snow, There we go. And we have a room. We can put our sweets for the recipients. And we have nice decoration with poinsettias. So I hope you like it. Let me just reverse the camera. So let me just bring the project again so you can see again. So we have our project ready. We can just put the sweets inside, or biscuits or whatever. We can wrap it up with cellophane and the present is good to go. So I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it, and I'd love to wish you a Merry Christmas. All the very best. I hope it's gonna be a nice quiet time for you, relaxing as well, with family around you, with your loved ones around you. Whatever your plans, I hope everything will goes ahead the way how you plan, how you wish. So Merry Christmas to you all, and kisses as well from me, and thank you so much for supporting my channel. It means a lot, and if you would love to share it with your friends, to share the inspiration, what I'm sharing with yourself, the tutorials I'm creating, that would be amazing if you could. And I'll talk to you super soon. I'm looking forward for another video, and I hope you are looking forward to that as well. So once again, kisses to you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.